So for today, I'm making some kotalks, which is kibbeh, and I'm going to be frying them. So I have over here about 3 pounds of ground beef, a bunch of parsley. You can add as much as you want, 4 medium-sized onions chopped. For the spices, 1 tablespoon of chicken bouillon, half a tablespoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of 7-spice curry powder, black pepper, cumin, and garlic powder. Okay, the dough is going to be cracked wheat, bulgur #1, and semolina and salt. So I'm going to do 2 cups of bulgur to 1 cup of semolina. So I'm going to start on the filling first. I have a pot on the stove on high heat. I'm going to add the ground beef and brown this for about 10 minutes until there's no more pink in there. And then I will add in the onions and the spices. You want to cook the meat for about 10 to 15 minutes. And now I'm going to add in the onions. And the spices. Mix this and cook for another 5 minutes, just until the onions get a little tender, and that's it. Here's the filling. I took it off the stove and this is what it looks like. Now I'm gonna add in the parsley, mix, and I have to let this cool down completely. For the dough, I have 4 cups of bulgur, 2 cups of semolina, 1 tablespoon of salt, and I'm gonna add in hot water and mix. So I added in about 4.5 to 5 cups of water, hot water. I'm mixing it. I'm gonna cover it and leave it to rest for about 20 to 30 minutes, and it's gonna absorb all this water. Okay, here's what the dough looks like after about 25 to 30 minutes. Now I'm gonna transfer it into this flat dish so I can knead the dough. And I'm gonna use some water at hand to dip my hands in there and knead the dough. Have some water at hand. I'm just gonna dip my hands in there like this and knead the dough until I can form it into balls, until it sticks together and I can make balls out of it. Is turned into balls. Here's my filling. It's cooled down, and here I have some water at hand. Water is your best friend when you're doing any type of kibbeh or kotalks. It helps prevent the dough from sticking to your hands. If it does stick to your hand, just dip your fingers in the water and rub your hands with it, and it should help. Okay, so I'm gonna take one of the dough balls, again dip my hands in the water, and take my pointer and hollow out the middle. Just like that. Fill it. Push it down, push the filling down. And I'm gonna close the top. Again, a little bit of water. And I'm gonna start forming the shape. You wanna make the ends pointy. Now the other side. And there you go, just like that. They are all done. Now I'm gonna fry them. If you wanted to freeze them, you have to freeze them just like this, until completely frozen, and then transfer them into a Ziploc bag and keep them in the freezer. Whenever you're ready to use them, just take them out, thaw them for about 10 minutes, and then fry them. Okay, here I have the oil. It's on medium to high heat because I don't want them to burn too fast without having a chance to fry from the inside out. So the oil is hot right now. I'm just gonna add the cutlets in there and fry them until golden brown.